So this is, on your lake, a wakeboard boat in wake surf mode. Stop it for just 1 second. I want to draw your attention to one thing, and that is the tail that you see following him. So here's the wave moving away by displacement, but there is a tail. That is a downwash plume. We'll show you more information about what a downwash plume is and what it can do. But as it moves to the east now, okay, now if you follow the wave in, eventually you'll see that it gets into shallow water, it begins to scrub the bottom, and you'll see some wave action developing along the shoreline. We've done fairly extensive studies on wave physics on other lakes. We're very familiar with the literature on wave physics in freshwater lakes and rivers, so we can talk a little bit about wave propagation later. But there you see the waves coming up, so they're being pushed back up by the shallow bottom and impacting the shoreline. One boat, one day, for just a few minutes. Okay, let's talk now a little bit about wave enhancement vessel impacts on lakes. Okay, these images will show you what our GoPro cameras are seeing relative to movement of the fiber optics if a wave gets down that deep. Okay, so what we're measuring here is how far down the energy goes from a wakeboard boat in surf mode. There's our mark. It's about 250 feet from the shoreline. 14 feet below the surface, 17 feet below the surface. There's energy. So this is what we mean operationally by a downwash plume from a wakeboard boat in wake surf mode. So that is a pontoon boat who is now going to negotiate those waves from something about 200 to 300 feet away. Watch the bow of the pontoon boat. For those of you who use the lake, you'll know just what I'm talking about. So when large waves are propagated, they have a surface effect that goes up. They also have a surface effect that goes below the water, and they move away from where they're propagated. It's a displacement wave. So as it moves away from the stern of the vessel, it moves towards the shorelines. If the lake is deep enough to avoid the touch of the energy, you don't see a subsurface effect. But if you get into shallow water, it scrubs the bottom and stirs it up.